Hey everyone, and welcome on back to Whisk and Knives. If this is your first time here, I'm your host Topher, and each week I bring a new recipe for you to try. If that's something that you're interested in, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So today, without any further ado, we're going to cut right into one of my favorite dishes to make, which is shrimp tacos. But not just any shrimp tacos. Bourbon, chipotle, honey, grilled tacos. I know it's a mouthful, but before we can even get to that, we've got to get on with our veg that goes underneath this shrimp, or you could even do it with fish tacos. One of my favorite things to make, which is a guacamole coleslaw. Or very similar to a guacamole coleslaw. You could call it a guacamole coleslaw, you could even call it a avocado coleslaw. Either way, it's delicious. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab us our avocado. This is the first time I've ever seen one of these. These are actually giant avocados. When I went to the store this morning, this is what they had. I don't know what's going on with the regular avocados, but we've got giant avocados. So, this one is probably going to make a little bit more than what we normally need. So, I will leave in the link down below to the website the actual recipe with the regular size ones. But for this, it's pretty much like a taste as you go. You know, one of those, add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that. Taste it. Does it taste good? Yes. Okay, we're good. Does it not? What do we need to add? So, what I have here is you could use regular vinegar, or you could use rice wine vinegar. Rice wine vinegar, I just happen to have on hand a lot more. So I've got rice wine vinegar, and I've also got some mayo. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our avocado, scour it. You know, if you've never seen somebody do this, you just kind of cut it one way and then kind of cut it the other way. And that makes it so much easier when you just want to go on in and dig out that good guacamole, good avocado. I mean, you can make it, this is the way I make my guacamole. You really want to get this, I should have cut them all probably a little smaller. You really want to get this blended in there. Oh, I know there's the blender here, but I actually have that for the honey barbecue, chipotle, lime sauce that's going to go on these shrimp that we're then going to grill. Once you get this all stirred up and it's not as chunky, we're almost there. We're going to want to do some salt and some pepper. So now we're going to add some salt and pepper. Alright, once you've mixed that up, you're going to want to add it to your coleslaw mix. It's just a bag flip mix that I have. A little bit of cabbage, a little bit of carrot. Looks like some red cabbage as well. And we just want to mix this around so it kind of looks like coleslaw essentially. Now, you can make this in advance and not have to worry about it. The one thing I will say is you're probably going to want to add a little bit of lime to it, just so it helps that avocado from turning brown, and the guac slaw turning brown. You don't really want that. Alright, now that we're got that cleared enough out of the way, I want to add one thing I did forget in the last clip. Basically, you can add as much as you would like. I typically use half of a bunch, so you go to the store, you buy a bunch, half of that, that's the bunch. There are a lot of debates of friends I know that are team cilantro and a lot of people that are anti-cilantro. I am with the team cilantro. So I go and you get half a bunch, Chop that on up and throw that into that coleslaw. That's the last piece I forgot to throw into the last clip. So, get yourself a blender, because you're going to need it for this. But now we're going to get down to the sauce. So, I got about half a can of these chipotle peppers and sauce. Dump that on in there. Now we got that done. In this, I've got about half a cup of honey and 2 shots. No. 2 ounces. Yeah. 2 ounces of honey bourbon or honey whiskey. Like I said, I use Silverback. If you'd like, you are more than welcome to use any kind that you like. I think Evan Williams makes a honey one. Just about all of them make a honey one. This one, like I said though, is just extra. It's just extra honey taste. The honey's coming from the honey. This whiskey is just going to give it that little punch in the back of the throat. I was supposed to say kick, but it's more like a punch. Alright, now that that's all in there, we're also going to hit it. A couple dashes of lime juice. For the acidity. So we got the sweetness, we got the acidity, we got the kick. So we're going to add some pepper to this. And I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. Again, if you need the recipe, you go down to the link below, down to the website, and the whole kit and caboodle will be on there. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this up. And we'll come back when it's done. Alright, so once you've got that completely blended up, you're going to want to take your sauce and you want to take your shrimp. I prefer the extra large ones. You can use whatever size that you'd like. But this is the extra large. It's about 12 ounces of them. And typically what I would say is you can use them. You're going to want them peeled, you're going to want them deveined, and you're going to want the tails off. So if that means that you buy the extra small ones because that's what they have at your store, that's more than welcome. I just get the frozen ones. I get the extra large shrimp, and they're already peeled, they're already deveined, and then all you gotta do is pull the tails off. So we'll go take our sauce, and we're gonna let these marinate. I'm gonna let these go on for marinate for probably about an hour, and then we'll go throw them on a grill. So I'll see you there. All right, so you're gonna take the thawed, peeled, deveined, and detailed shrimp that you've put going on in your sauce. You're just gonna place them on your grill. I got this thing because it works really great for shrimp. You could also kebab them. This just basically helps it so that they don't fall down between the cracks. So we're gonna place these on here, and once they are done, we'll come on back. All right, these shrimp have been going for quite some time now. I did turn them over about halfway, and as you can see, they're nice and pink. No raw spots, and you can also tell because they start to curl, essentially, when they are done cooking. So we're going to go ahead and pack these on up. We'll take them on inside, and we'll start making that taco. All right, now that we're back, I'm going to go ahead and add our guacamole or avocado lime coleslaw that we made, and we're going to add the honey chipotle shrimp that we also made, and we're going to add them onto the tacos. I prefer the street flour tortillas, but you're more than welcome to use any kind that you like. Just keep in mind of how many shrimp you have per taco and per person, because I have learned that when you're like, oh, people will want like 3 tacos per people, and then they get here and want a lot more than 3 tacos per person, which is great, because I used to think I was the only one that ate like a ton of tacos. Just add those together. Get the shrimp all in here. Alright. And add this together. If you want, I suggest you're going to have more than enough of that sauce left over. So I would gradually add a little bit when you're making up this, so that you're not drowning them completely, and you can actually add a little bit more on top if you like. You could also add a little cojito cheese if that is what you would like, or regular cheese. It's up to you. I just prefer them plain like this though. It's perfect. This got a little kick to it, and this right here just kind of balances out and makes it all nice and cool. The shrimp are super good. I could taste the chipotle with a little hint of the honey, so it's not overly done. I have done it where I've added more chipotle to it, and I've actually had some people be like, I cannot eat this at all. So that's for the people that like really spicy stuff. This is the doctored down one with not as much spice. If you'd like, add the whole can chipotle and see what happens. It's really good if you prefer the spicy stuff. But super good, very flavorful, and as you saw, pretty simple to make. So if you enjoyed watching this recipe, please don't forget to hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. I answer and respond to every single comment that I get, and I love hearing from all of y'all. And don't forget, if you enjoy watching recipes like this, don't forget to subscribe. So until next time, keep cooking and keep sipping.